David,
great.
very dapper to see.
Yeah, Sam is over there getting getting lessons
say,
on
you know,
how
you
to
need
dress
a little bit of
from
accent
David
here
Bowie.
and there,
It's
yeah.
very good. Anyway, other stuff in show business news this morning. The morning news once again makes news, but most importantly, David Bowie.
David Bowie is here with Sam Rubin. Hi, Sam.
Hi, you know what we're going to do? We're going to start off. I'm going to look at David's lapel.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, David. What are you wearing?
Paul Smith.
Paul Smith. It's
Paul
very
Smith,
lovely.
Yeah. It's very old Paul Smith. About
Is it old?
6-7 years.
It looks fantastic. We cannot believe he's here. You know, we gave some flowers to my mom, but
Where's
frankly,
the glove?
Where's the glove off? David, my mom decided to give the flowers up to you. We'd like you to have them.
That's very kind. I should give them
Sorry, Mom, but anyway, here, you take this. Let's take a look at the clip of Jump, They Say.
Okay.
And then we will talk all about it and a lot more.
All right.
Here it is. This is the first single from David Bowie's first solo album in 6 years. The album Black Tie, White Noise negotiates some very fascinating musical ground, breathing new frontiers in sound and theme while mining some of the rich tone of Bowie's musical past. Incredibly, David Bowie is here this morning.
Gosh.
It's just wild. But you elicit that reaction all the time, don't you? Are you used to that?
Yeah, my mother's like that. I walk in, she says, "Oh my God, David Bowie." Incredible. It's like gardening centre in here. Jennifer dropped me off. She dropped me off about 15 minutes ago. And I don't think she talks too fast at all, do you?
No, not at all. So
she dropped me off in the what's human resources?
Human resources. That's our personnel office. Would you like
I went there. I couldn't find the studio, so I went to human resources, and they didn't recognise me as being one. So they sent me back to 7.
There are positions available.
Good morning.
And you've been what now?
I enjoy the show very much.
No.
It's my hairdresser's favourite show, Antoinette.
All right.
She says, "You must catch this show. It is so cool."
It is cool to have you here. Let's talk a little bit about the album.
Do we have to?
We don't have to if you don't want. We can talk about other things.
A lot. It's called Black Tie, White Noise. That's really, and it's very good. The music's lovely. And you're playing one of my favourite tracks on it.
We're playing
Looking for Lester, featuring Lester Bowie.
An instrumental track?
Yes, an instrumental track.
What prompted you, after a period of time not recording, to go back in the studio?
Well, frankly, it was a wedding thing. I was writing music for the church service that Iman and I had in Florence, in Italy. And because her parents are Muslim, my parents are Protestant, I wanted to write music that both of us would feel comfortable with. And that just started me off, and I just didn't stop, and then I had an album.
A wedding, of course, is a celebration, and but this also touches.
Was in our case.
This touches some very serious topics as well, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Ironically, the first thing that happened to us after we married, we flew back to LA on the day of the riots after the Rodney King decision. So that really sort of hit us full in the face. And being a sort of a mixed race couple, I think the whole thing was really almost numbing, but there was a kind of an inevitability about the situation that I think everybody in the West has realized that things have to change. The social system over here has to change, because we're seeing a class war in America. It's no longer just a white and black situation. It's become a class fight.
Certainly the unrest here was something that touched all of us.
Yeah.
Another influence that they have explained to me with regards to the album was something very personal for you, with your brother.
Yes, the track Jump, They Say was... I had a stepbrother who unfortunately committed suicide in the middle 80s, and at the time it was something quite hard for me to address. But I'm getting around to addressing a lot of personal situations over the last few years.
With that in mind, in the course, and I think this happens sometimes, where people think, I don't know, seclusion perhaps is the wrong word, but now you're really out and about, and we're reading a lot about you and seeing you on television a lot. You're revealing quite a bit of yourself, more than you've ever done.
I don't feel as trapped in myself as I often used to feel. Unwittingly, I'd probably gotten myself into a situation where I'd cut off a lot of emotional and personal ties with people and family. And over the last 10 years or so, things have been changing quite radically for me. And I'm looking forward to the next 46 years of my life, Sam.
When you talk about that...
And when I'm 80 and can still hold a cup of coffee, I'll be made a knight.
There you go. What prompted the change? Because it's been a very dramatic change. What has opened you up?
I guess sort of having gotten to a point of abysmal failure with the excessive 70s, really.
And that includes abuses of all sorts?
Yeah, all sorts of abuses, Sam. That I realised that I wanted to really sort of clean up my act and kind of go through. I wanted to survive. I really wanted to survive. I thought it would be very pleasant to sort of get into my 50s and 60s.
How do you think music, I mean, you're regarded certainly as such an icon. You must have one of the press notes suggests that, that you were prompted by what you thought was a sameness coming into dance music.
Yeah, Nile Rodgers, who co-produced the album with me, we were sitting talking a year or two ago. And one thing that we did very successfully in the 80s, and I'd done before that with Brian Eno, was a kind of a hybrid with a European melody form over American music, and it was sort of a combination. And it is a music that I feel very comfortable with, so Nile and I decided to kind of move back into that kind of feeling again.
As we look again at the video, let's talk just a bit about it. It has a wonderful... it plays like a little play, like a mini movie of sorts.
Don't know, I haven't got a clue what it's about. I mean, who are those women?
But you must have had some idea.
Well, no, frankly, I mean, on a more serious level, because of the subject matter of the song, it was very hard for me to put it into a kind of a visual context. So I rather handed it over, lock, stock and barrel, to Mark Romanek, who is the director, who has a kind of Kubrickian eye, so it has this very almost Jacques Tati European feel to it.
Some have suggested the same theatrics that you first pioneered in concert are now appearing all over the place in videos. Is that diminishing the...
Oh, no doubt. No, I think probably a lot of what a number of us did, including Roxy Music. I can't put myself as being the only exponent of a more theatrical approach to rock. I think it created a new form, kind of opened up music to being more visually representational, which is kind of, it's been pleasant, hasn't it? Nice, pleasant 20 years.
Who are you listening to now? Who are you enjoying now?
Right now, gee, oh heavens.
Or is...
Other than my own album, I'm not listening to very much right now.
And why not? Because it's dissatisfying to you? Or,
I've got a wife. I listen to Iman.
And what does she... Now, the two of you live in...
we live in Switzerland.
But you spend a lot of time at a particular sushi restaurant in La Cienega.
Yes, Matsuhisa. I didn't... yes, that's okay, isn't it?
Sure.
I meant to mention that.
No, there's no...
Why
David, you can say anything that you want.
I thought that they'd sort of chip in.
They usually... We just cannot... They are going to chip in.
Yes, we could.
No, that's
Sam
not
said,
true.
No, you don't.
Stay out.
That's not true.
I love your haircut, by the way. It's great.
Oh, thank you.
It's really nice.
I do.
Antoinette will die for that.
Oh, I was going to ask you her name. What's her name?
Antoinette.
Antoinette, thank you. Because if it weren't for you, David Bowie would not be here, and I know that's the truth. Because she convinced him to come on the show. Thank you.
No, we're so excited that you're all here. We just really can't believe it. Well, you'll come over and say hi to them, won't you?
Oh, I did.
Are you going to do films? Any kind of
I can't really
theatrical
see
kind of thing?
any reason for acting other than having your face very large on the screen. I mean, I'm not sort of devoted to it. I think it's a great vanity thing. But it's not, you know, and I love it to say, oh yes, I'm a film actor and I met Warren Beatty the other night. But I haven't got a real commitment to it at all.
Well, maybe we could do news.
Posters are good.
You could come over here and do the news.
Anchor the news and do the weather over here.
I'd love to do that.
Okay.
Yes.
We might just get David Bowie, thank you so much for this.
My pleasure.
There, that's the hand I will not wash. We'll be doing this for a while.
He's going to walk around like that.
I'll be walking around like this. David, thank you so much. What
Pleasure,
a thrill.
Sam.
And we will go out now, I think, listening to more of the David Bowie tape.
Absolutely.
Terrific. David, thank you.
My pleasure.
Is it over there? And Sam's looking for his glove.
Looking
He's
for his
got
glove.
walking around with his hand like this till he
I
finds
don't
his
know.
glove. It's not over there?
No.
No? We'll find it for
Craig,
you. Or
Craig
Sam.
Dibble from Sedona, Arizona wrote us again. Remember the guy with a satellite dish in Arizona who watches this? Look what he sent us. A picture of a license plate. Look what the license plate says. Out of L.A.
But David Bowie was just here.
Yeah. David Bowie.
David Bowie was just here.
You're
And
just
he's a big
frozen
David
like that,
Bowie
aren't
fan.
you?
I just can't believe it.
I know. We've got. I'll go find the glove for you.
It's so funny.
You can't walk around
as
like
David
this.
said in the interview, what's the matter with you guys? You usually
so
all pipe
serious.
in and everything. We all
So
weirded
serious.
out on him. We got it's
Yeah,
David Bowie. We were
I know.
mesmerized.
No,
But what are you
Sam
saying?
gave specific instructions about
That
No,
is
he said
simply
don't
not.
That is
talk
not-
That is
that
not
is not
true.
true. That is-
Mark
to
sticks up
David
for me
Bowie.
again. That is not true.
That is
That
not
is absolutely not.
We can't. Yeah.
David-
We just weirded out. You weirded out. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah, we got totally.
Yeah, we
You
got
just
totally.
stay there
Yeah.
like that. I don't
But
know
he
where
was
to put
so, you know,
What a
mesmerized.
nice
What a
guy.
Nice guy, yeah.
Nice guy. And you know what?
He looks great.
He
He
looks great. He looks like younger than any one of us. It probably is, but you know, what a nice guy.
Yeah.
David Bowie. Wow. Let's go to Jennifer York. We don't have Jennifer York.
She's going to fly David back.
He's
Neil's
gotta
getting
fly
so
David back.
upset with me.
David
Look at it. He got so upset with me. He said, I told you what, you know, like, okay, I'm sorry, Neil. You told me. You're right.